Hey guys, good morning. Cindy Williams here, the Wanderlust CEO. I have Miss Ann joining us this morning from Tender Touch Travel. Ann, how are you today?
I'm well. Thank you so much for asking.
Well, I'm so glad to have you on the show. You are a recent graduate of Careers on Vacation. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It
So
was my
excited.
honor to be a participant or a graduate. I am so excited about it.
I love it. So tell me a little bit about where your business was before joining Careers on Vacation and where you are now.
To be honest, Cindy, my business was just taking off after 4 years, trials and errors, but with through friends and family. And then the pandemic hit. So it was, it went right back down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so difficult. So talk to me a little bit about what have been your biggest wins or celebrations since taking the Careers on Vacation program.
My biggest celebration for careers on vacation is giving me that roadmap. I needed that roadmap, the step-by-step roadmap to help me to find, to do something that I really love and that was helping people to luxury vacations or either a staycation downtown. And the big plus was that what I celebrated was the fact that I could actually structure my business as a real life business, more structured, more organized, things that I didn't even know to ask. It gave me a step-by-step thing, a platform to do it. So many things I didn't even know about, the social media, the marketing, what happens when a crisis happens, and the list goes on and on. I didn't feel defeated any longer. I felt motivated and energized.
I love that. Yeah, and that's, the pandemic hit and then you had all those cancellations. You're like, I'm going to double down and get some
Exactly.
get some assistance and some support. So, kudos to you
Exactly.
for leaning in and just trusting that passion. And I know in the mastermind format, it's a lot to learn, like social media, marketing, all the
Yes.
things. What did it mean to you to have that hands-on support of someone you could actually ask to help you with those things?
Oh, Sydney, it really meant the world to me because a lot of times you don't have that. You can't ask anybody. As before, I didn't have anybody to ask. It just, you just feel like, oh my God, I'm defeated. I'm just,
Yeah.
you don't know what to do. You just don't know what to do.
It's easy
But
to
with the step by step, I knew exactly what to do, when, why, and how, with who. Okay.
I love it. Yeah, that makes a big difference for sure. And I love it. So talk to me a little bit about the mindset work. We're big on that in the
Yes.
program. And just like you said, you were alone before. It's easy.
Right.
I think it's easy, like you said, there's no to feel defeated and there's no one to ask. A lot
Right.
of people get overwhelmed, they get stuck and they quit, even though it's
Exactly.
their passion, even though they love it. So
Right.
one of the things we really try to help with is incorporating that CEO mindset through the program. What did that
Exactly.
do for you either in your business or in your
Personal
personal
life.
life?
Yeah. The mindset was priceless in itself. Before I found you, I used to listen to another motivational speaker, and he would say, "Just believe because it's possible." And those are the words that made me seek careers on vacation.
Mm,
Uh, you incorporate that mindset coach within the program, which is great. It's no extra cost. I mean, it's every day. And like you always say, the gremlins will come. The worry, the doubt, the fear, uh, they're going to come. But when you read and repeat the affirmations every day, and then sometimes all through the day, it makes the fear a little less scarier,
mhm.
and you begin to propel to the next level, and you begin to realize it is possible.
Yep. It's
And when you
it's
see
it's
your
learning how to
accomplishment,
slay those gremlins and just really
thank you.
keeping them at bay because we all have them. Let's face I
Yes,
even have them at my level and all the success I've achieved. I still have ones that will sneak up and go, "Ooh, I don't know." And
yes, I
it's
know.
just having those tools I think to like keep them at bay so you can get the work done. I learned that was one of my
That's
first
right.
lessons as a trainer 20 years ago that if I could help people remove what they thought
Right,
the limitations that they
right.
thought they had, if I could remove that, I could really help them show like here's how you have the success and then everything else unfold. So
And
that's why, that's the heart of why it's in the program for sure.
that's right. And that's really good because it helps you. And when you see your accomplishments and your achievements in a short time, it's worth it. It's worth just doing that mindset every day. You begin to think like a CEO. You begin to think like, a person that's not defeated. You can do it. It will happen for you.
Yep. Instead of it stopping you in your tracks, we
That's
train you how
right.
to find a way over, around, under.
That's right.
Because you
Absolutely.
did this during the
You
pandemic, and you were in class with so many others, and you're like, they're booking a trip. They're
right,
booking. People are booking trip. So
right,
I think it's just opening that perspective to
right.
go. You
And you
don't have to
realize
be on
I'm booking a
hold.
trip. I'm booking trips as well.
Yes. Of course, yeah. We're in, because now you have those processes and you have that marketing machine plugged in and all of those things
That's
kind of
right.
working behind the scenes, which is
That's right.
amazing. So talk to me, take me back to the beginning. I always like to ask, like, you were in this place, you built some business, you had been doing some different processes for 4 years, so you weren't new to the travel agent game. Pandemic hits, feeling like, oh my gosh, what just happened?
Right.
Was it hard for you to jump all in when you found us? Like, you found us somewhere, I don't know where, but you found us. What was that process like for you personally to get started?
Well, actually, I was in a MLM, and the only way you can win was through recruiting others.
Oh, yeah.
And so I couldn't get ahead or see any benefits from my efforts without being a great recruiter. And
Hmm.
so I began to realize I didn't like recruiting as much as I liked the travel side.
Right.
Plus, they was charging me a fee, whether I did or I didn't. So I felt
Hmm.
defeated. So no,
Yeah.
I needed to find something. I kept searching then for something like a step by step. I need a step by step guide. I even asked them,
Yeah.
"Is there a step by step guide? Is there something that you could just go from A to Z and really achieve?" And there was nothing. There was
Mhm.
crickets.
Yeah, because the
So
model's to recruit, let's be honest. The
yeah,
model's to
yeah,
recruit. So if you want to be a recruiter, I'm like, go work for a company and make 60, 80
yeah,
grand a year, be a
yeah.
great recruiter. In travel, because they have to make those statistics public. You guys know I have other videos on that, but it's so, unless you want to recruit, like you said, it's so difficult to make money under those
Exactly.
models. It's insane. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what made me start to search out for you. I started searching out for something, a step-by-step guide. And when I saw you on the YouTube, it, the light just came on. It's like, okay, I need to go with this woman, and I'm serious. And so what I did was I began to watch your videos all the time. And you said, hey, listen, it won't hurt for a little, a conference call. That's free. You can do it. I said, let me just see, what does she have to say? And I got on the call and I haven't regretted it ever since.
I love that so much. I love it. I love it. Yeah. And it's the discovery process, because Anne, because you were in class, we're not hurting for clients, right?
No, you're
We,
not.
that call is really twofold. One is to understand your goals and if it makes sense. If your goals align with what we can help you with, we will
Right.
talk to you about the process of applying. If not, we still give you some great tips. And what Anne's talking about is our discovery call process for the program. Um, so glad you found us on YouTube. Glad that it was an
I'm
easy
glad.
connection. That makes a big difference for sure, especially when like you were looking for a roadmap, you were looking for
Yeah.
tools, you were looking for more hands-on support. And those are unique things, I think, in our
Right.
program. And in your case, I remember we even, I think, stayed after a call or two where you're like, I'm not sure what button to press or how to do this. Let's get it
Exactly.
done. Like, let's
Let's get
help
it
you.
done.
Because
You
the
did.
good news is once it's set up and it's
That's
running,
right.
then you're on autopilot. So,
That's right.
and
For
would you
years to come.
recommend careers on vacation to others, or what would you tell them about the program?
To be honest, I would say to the person, if you're a lot like me and willing to and ready to help others' dreams come true, why not invest and trust yourself?
Mm,
Do it today because it is possible.
I love
It's
it.
a great program, and you get so much more. It's not like this is just going to help you for right now. This is going to help me from years to come. I
Yeah.
love it. Even if, say for instance, even if I get to a point and I'm stuck and I say, okay, what am I supposed to do? I can always go back and then
Yeah.
look at and start from scratch and no judgment.
Yeah.
So I love
Yeah,
it.
and because you get access to our membership site too, which never goes away. In fact, just last week I did a new video. And so all of my grads, even my grads that were with us years ago, were like, Cyndi made a new training, here you go.
That's
Or
right.
like Facebook is changing everything again. So we're updating all of that. But it's thank you for those words of wisdom, Anne. I think it's one of those things where a lot of people, especially coming from an MLM background like you came from, where it's like they kind of get you in under the allure of being a travel business, and then they're like, oh, but how you really make the money is you recruit and go tell your friends. And
Exactly.
it's a membership model. It's a business membership model where they're making money off those monthly fees, and it's not technically not a pyramid, or they don't call it that, but the money's, let's face it, it's being filtered to the top.
Exactly.
And so people get and we have probably 20 or 30% of our people going through the programs are coming out of MLMs and getting reset up. And it's frustrating because you do get to that place and you go, gosh, do I even want to go through all of this again? Or can I be successful? And you don't know where to look, because the people that worked their butts off under those models and maybe booked a few vacations, they get in our program and they're like, oh no, I should have been doing this all along. Because once you have that roadmap, you're like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
Because I'll sit down and go through numbers and look at businesses. And I think Jamie was in the same program at the same time. And she came from that same background, and she had 8 people working under her, 8 or 9. And we transferred everybody out and got them reset up into this new model. And now it's like a whole new world, because then you're focused on, you guys want to be in a situation where you're focused on running a travel business, not a recruiting business.
Exactly.
That's ideal. And I know, look, if you fell victim to that, it happens, guys. It happens with so many good people. A lot of times you don't even realize you're in an MLM until you get in and they're like, oh, by the way, you can earn this bonus or that bonus.
Exactly.
And then you're like, oh, what did I kind of get into here? So at any rate, I'm not here to talk about MLMs today. I love everybody. There's enough abundance. My heart is always to help people have the most amount of success in the least amount of time. And if there's a business model that is going to do it that better for you, I'm going to tell you. And in Anne's case, that was the case. And so we got her into a better setup. But guys, if you're like Anne, I just want to say, I encourage you to apply for Careers on Vacation. Just get that discovery call. Go out to careersonvacation.com/ready now. You'll talk to one of our success coaches, just like Anne did, just to really outline and map your goals and see if it makes sense for you to apply for Careers on Vacation. If not, we'll give you some great free resources and wish you all the love and abundance in the world. And Anne, thank you for being on the show today and sharing your story. We even matched purples today. How cute are we? We didn't plan that. This was not planned.
Look, it's inevitable.
I love it. We're linked now through Careers on Vacation. Right. You're not going far. You're going over to our graduate group. So you'll be over there. And listen, I'm your cheerleader for life. We're wishing you so much success as you move forward. Thank you for sharing your amazing story today.
You're welcome.
All right, and we'll talk soon.
All right, then. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, Cyndi Williams here. If you like that last video, make sure you check out my other content to help you grow and scale your very own travel business. And also, I invite you to travel around the world with me and find out what I'm doing in my portable, profitable, award-winning travel business. Check out the videos.